So guys, I am back with yet another Borderlands 4 video, and today guys I bring you the working exploits and glitches after the latest patch, which has seemingly nerfed quite a lot of them. Let's go. How's it going guys? My name's DPJ, and if you do enjoy the video, leaving a like really helps out, and if you like what you see and want to see more, be sure to subscribe. So since the latest patch we got a few days ago with the Halloween update, we saw within the patch notes that they nerfed quite a lot of indeed glitches and exploits people were taking advantage of. Now this is a weekly video I normally do to bring you guys the latest and greatest glitches that still work in the game after the latest patch, but what I will say is many of the famous glitches for this game, especially those that relate to damage stacking glitches and switching weapons and things of that nature, have all been nerfed. Now we will talk about the ones that have been nerfed first, and then I'll showcase you guys the few remaining exploits and glitches you can indeed take advantage of. So what's been nerfed? Well, the Songbird can no longer stack damage. That has been nerfed. The Anarchy OP damage glitch has also been nerfed. Those Vladoff SMGs with a flamethrower alt firing mode, anything related to this has been completely nerfed. This also means weapons like the Burt's Bees with that flamethrower and those stickies has been completely nerfed. Any actual SMG or any weapon in regards to switching to make things stack damage does not work anymore under my testing. The Golden Gun damage stacking glitch also does not work. The no reload infinite ammo glitch also does not work. So anything of this nature guys does not work anymore, and if there's anything new in regards to a OP damage weapon glitch that you guys know about, be sure to hit me up in my Discord, linked in the video description, and let me know about it. But as far as I'm aware, there's nothing in game now that will allow you to one tap bosses unless it's a build you've created yourself, but nothing dedicated to a single weapon that is super overpowered. So what does still work? Well, the majority, in fact all of the ones I tested in regards to the co-op instant boss reset farming exploits, all still indeed work. The problem is now, without these super overpowered weapons to take the bosses out in an instant, you have to now rely on a super powerful build. Now if you've got a super powerful build that can instantly wipe out bosses, you can indeed take advantage of these farms to farm these bosses even quicker than normal. Those I will showcase towards the end of the video though, because there's many bosses you can do this with. Now another glitch that still works is the Maurice black market vending machine no cooldown exploit. This indeed does still work. So how this works guys is any week, it doesn't matter what week, all you need to do guys is obviously go to the vending machine. Now what normally happens is if you buy a weapon from this vending machine or if you back out of it, you get a cooldown. Now there's a way to get no cooldown here, and that is by simply just quitting out the game from inside the vending machine. So if you go to this vending machine and there is not a roll on a certain thing you want here, simply quit out the game from inside the vending machine. So on Xbox, pressing that home button, go down to quit out game, etc, etc. PC it'll be Alt F4, and I guess on PlayStation it will be the same thing, pressing your PlayStation button, just quitting out the game from inside the vending machine. Upon you then reloading back into the game, if you go back to the vending machine, you'll notice you can go back into the machine. There's no cooldown, and the rolls on your certain items will have basically just rerolled, so you'll get new things, which is a pretty cool exploit for sure. Now another glitch that still works is in fact the duplication glitch. This requires two people obviously, and you need to be in somebody else's laggy lobby or a lobby where they can make it lag. So how it works is quite like it worked in Borderlands 3. So basically guys, you'll jump in someone else's lobby, the laggier their lobby is the better. You'll go inside of the vault, and once you're inside of your bank guys, you just literally spam that withdraw button on said item. Here is a clip of me explaining this in greater detail I posted on a video a while back, so check it out. So in a team of two, the host creates that lag and the other player goes into their bank. From this point guys, you want to withdraw the item you want to dupe as quickly as possible. So if you have an item you want to dupe, make sure it's in your bank first, make sure it's actually inside the bank first, then go to the withdraw tab, and while the lag is being created, or if you're in a laggy lobby, spam that withdraw button. If it has worked, in the deposit tab you should see multiple of the items you tried to dupe. Now this won't work for the host, I don't believe, but it is a super simple duping glitch. Now another amazing glitch that still works is a solo farm where you can take advantage of these Ripper drill sites, well a few of them anyway, where you can actually skip the enemy waves and just farm the bosses over and over. And how this works guys is, I can showcase this to you guys right here right now. This Ripper drill site right up here guys, which is Source Clench all the way up here. It works for this one, 100% guaranteed. It also works with this one all the way down here, 100% guaranteed. And I'm pretty sure it works with a few others. It does not work with Battle Wagon, which is this week's big encore boss or encore boss. So keep that in mind. But hey, so how this works guys is make sure you have this auto silo unlocked and make sure you have this auto silo unlocked. Simple as that. Then what you want to do guys is you want to come up to this Ripper drill site and just want to run it as normal, which we will do. So I'm just going to quickly do that, but I'll skip the video. So I'm just going to reset it and run it as normal. So I'll be back in a quick second, people. Okay, so the bosses have now spawned in, and what we do guys is just simply take them out as per normal. What are you doing all the way up there, lad? Okay, so he's down now. So from this point guys, what you'd normally do is you just simply reset this. You don't want to do that. You don't want to go back to Mox's machine. You don't want to do anything like that. All you do from this point guys is simply fast travel down to that order silo. Simple as this. So fast travel down, which we'll do. And then what you do guys is you just fast travel back. Once you fast travel back and go back to this Ripper site, you'll notice that there's no enemy waves. And you can just run straight in, not using Mox's machine. And the enemies will just, the bosses will instantly spawn back in. So we're just going to fast travel back up, just like so. It's not only a great farm for the one bow combo, because the one bow combo drops from these dudes, but it's also a great farm for loot in general. Now they've patched a lot of the OP weapon glitches, allowing us to farm bosses super quickly. This is actually one of the better farms in the entire game now. So yeah, so we're just going to come back this way guys. Just like so. Come back through this way. A bit of a wide turn there. My left bumper's messing up on my controller. Now guys, just simply jump straight back in. Ignore Mox's machine and you see that the bosses indeed spawn straight back. So there's no waves of enemies at all. So you can now guys just simply farm the bosses. And there guys, you can see that they've dropped all their juicy loot. And again, from this point guys, what you do is you'd simply just fast travel back down to this order silo. And fast travel straight back up and you can farm them yet again, and it really is as simple as that guys. And again, this will work with a few of the Ripper drill sites on the map. The ones I've tried and tested this with are the one we just done. I've tried it with this one, it works with this one. It also works with this one down here. I haven't tried it with pointy legs, and I know there's another one I haven't tried it with, but the majority of them it does work with. It just, I know for a fact it does not work with the battle wagon. So yeah, and then guys, again, once you've traveled quite far away, you travel straight back up, and then you can simply just rinse and repeat this farm over and over, farming these bosses for all that juicy loot. And it really is guys as simple as that. So let's move on. Okay, so what's left now is the co-op boss farming exploits, where you can instantly reset the bosses. But as I said earlier on in the video, with no super OP weapon you can indeed use and abuse to stack that damage, you now have to rely on your build. Now if you've got an OP build, these will be perfect for you. If you have not, there's no point you really even trying these and attempting these. But you'll see these on screen now. Again, in these videos I'm about to show you, it's going to showcase to me using either the Burt's Bees or the Songbird or something along those lines, but they have been nerfed now, so you can't use these weapons. So again, you will have to rely on your build. Also, these all require at least 2 players, one taking out the boss and one resetting the machine. So yeah, on screen now guys, you're going to see those farms. So we'll start with Splashzone. So you need to do this in a pair of 2, and how this works is one player stands by the machine constantly resetting it, and the other person follows the path I take on screen now into the Splashzone battle arena. Take him out obviously if he spawns here. Then guys, jump up here and jump onto this thing right here. So you can see this ledge I am looking at. You want to stand on this ledge right at this point. From here guys, all you need to do is jump, and while you're jumping, if your friend's standing by that machine, that Mox's machine, spamming the respawn of this boss button, then guys, all you need to do is jump, take out the boss, jump, take out the boss, jump, take out the boss. I mean, it's as simple as that. All the person by the Mox machine has to do is just spam his button. He doesn't have to wait for nothing, he can just stand there, keep spamming it, simple as that. The player taking out the boss just stands on the spot, jumping, taking him out. Now another boss you can do this with is Axemaul. Now Axemaul is located in the Toil of Spoiling this Abandoned Mine, which unlocks, I think, after you complete the campaign. You'll see this located on screen. Now come through this abandoned mine and you'll find Axemaul. Again, in a pair of two. One stands next to that Mox's machine. The other guy comes into the arena and goes towards the portal of where you take when you take out the boss. Now from this little room guys, if you stand exactly where I'm standing right here and walk backwards and forwards while your teammate is by Mox's encore machine resetting the boss, you can take this boss out again every few seconds. I'm doing this with his songbird, which I didn't stack that much damage on, but I'm still able to take him out with a few shots. Step backwards, my mate resets the machine, I step back forward again, and we take him out. It's as simple as that, and we get crazy loot from this dude. And the great thing about Axemaul is he drops an amazing shotgun called the Bot. So yeah, another one you can take advantage of. So we found a couple of other bosses you can use and abuse this kind of like co-op exploit with, where one resets the boss, the other just takes down the boss in an instant. So we also have guys Directive Zero. This one's a little bit more tricky in regards to getting it to work. One person again stands by Mox's machine, the other person comes down into the boss's arena, take out the boss initially. Then guys, you want to go to that room, the exit room where that portal is, and you just want to simply walk towards this line, then dodge backwards. If your friend is spamming the machine up top, it will work perfectly fine for you. It doesn't matter, he doesn't have to time it with you. Just walk forwards. If you're spamming it, just quickly dodge backwards or run forwards towards this line, as you're seeing me do it on screen now, and just dodge backwards, and you'll time it absolutely perfectly every single time. It can be a little tricky to get down, but once you get the hang of it, you are good to go and to abuse Directive Zero, this boss, and kill him as quick as possible. So yeah, now Directive Zero is found in this order bunker right here. So yep, do what you gotta do guys and come here. Okay, so you can also do this with a boss of Sludgemaw, who drops the Burt's Bees, which is one of the most overpowered weapons in the game, which again we'll cover later on in the video. But yeah, Sludgemaw, this can also work with. Now how you unlock this dude is there's two side quests you need to actually complete. These will open up once you meet Rush, I do believe. The first one's called Null and Void, and the second one's called All Charged Up, which you'll see in the locations of these on screen now. Once you get these side quests out of the way, you'll open up Sludgemaw as a boss, and now you can farm him, but you can do it this specific way to kill him quicker than any way possible basically. So again, one person stands by Mox's encore machine spamming that reset button, the other person comes down into the arena. If you've got an overpowered weapon or build and can one tap the boss, you're good to go. What you do is guys, take out the boss initially, go to where the exit is, you basically grab a hook up and just jump back down or drop back down while your power is spamming out that encore machine, and the boss will reset. You just simply take him out. Do this over and over guys, and you can farm Sludgemaw in a quicker way as possible. So yeah, enjoy that one. This also works guys with the Driller Hole boss. Again, he's located right here on the map. But if you want to do this with him, one person stands by Mox's encore machine and the other person stands in the corner of the room you initially jump down into. You jump in the far left corner in this one specific spot, double jump. As you double jump and you hit the top, your friend will be able to reset the machine. You then just simply run into the arena, take out the boss, run back to this spot, rinse and repeat people. It really is as simple as that. Okay, so this can also be done with the Core Observer, who is located within the Black Lime bunker, which is an order bunker, which will unlocked upon you completing the 5th or 6th mission in the main story campaign of one fell swoop. Once you do this, you'll see order bunkers appear on your map. So within here, one person stands again by Mox's machine spamming the reset button, while the other player goes down into the boss's room and stands right by the exit room door near the portal. Positioning yourself, as I do, means a person right by Mox's encore machine can reset the boss. You then just step forward into the boss's room, he will spawn, you take him out, step back in, take him out while your friend's resetting the machine. It really is as simple as that to earn all of that juicy loot. Now another boss you can do this with is Leader Willem. Now to unlock Leader Willem as a boss you can farm, though you need to take part and complete 5 side quests, and they start, as you're seeing on screen now, with Enter the Electi Part 1, then Enter the Electi Part 2, then the Council Divided, then a Traitor Within, and then the Mole's Gambit. At the end of the Mole's Gambit, you will fight Leader Willem. Upon you completing this side quest, Leader Willem will appear on your map to indeed farm. So once you have this boss unlocked, you can use the trick of one person standing by Mox's machine while the other person takes him out. So this one's super simple. So one person stands by Mox's machine while the other one simply jumps down into the boss's arena, but stands on this small spot in this small room, literally where you jump down. So take out Leader Willem, step back so your back hits the wall behind you, then just step forward and the boss will respawn as long as your pal by Mox's machine is spamming the reset button. Okay, so the next 2 co-op farms take place against those vault bosses who have amazing class items or class mods within their loot pools. Now these farms work in a similar way to the ones we've just covered, but there are specific spots in the boss's arena in which you need to stand in order to have your friend be able to reset the bosses via Mox's Encore machine. So the first vault boss we will check out is a Primordial Garden of Radix. Now he is the boss of the Carcalia Burn area and vault. So on screen now guys, you're seeing previous footage I already posted on this farm, which is how you set this up perfectly. So check this out. This is what you need to do. So obviously with your pal standing at the Mox's big Encore machine, you go down into the arena. Now you need to find a specific spot of where this actually happens. Now I've marked this with a blue weapon drop on the floor, which when you find this particular spot guys, I recommend you do exactly the same. You want to mark the spot so you know exactly where it is. Just drop a blue item or something you know that you're dropping down, you know what it is, so you can go back to if the boss knocks you off course or something along those lines. And you're seeing it on screen now guys. I'm looking around to show you exactly where this boss is, where this point is where it will reset the boss. So yeah, just make sure you're in this particular spot guys and you should be good to go. And again, have one person stand at the Mox's machine while you're down there trying to find this spot. And once you start to see that flicker, which you're seeing on screen now, you know that you're in the right spot. Once it's flickering, you're in the right spot. Once you find the spot, people just stand on it, stand there and around it. Just keep walking over the top of it while your friend is spamming Mox's machine, spamming to reset it. And then from that point guys, you just simply keep taking out of this boss. And that's it. That's all you need to do. It's quite simple. It really is, people. Now another vault boss you can do this with is Origo, who is a Terminus range vault boss. So this works in a similar way to the last one. One person stands by Mox's Encore machine while the other player comes into the boss's arena. Here guys, you need to stand in this specific spot I am using right here. It's best to actually drop a piece of loot on the floor in this specific spot, because this boss dive bombs at you and will knock you away from this spot. Here in this spot though, your friend by Mox's machine will see the machine flickering. This is fine as long as he spams the reset button once his boss has been taken down, and the boss will indeed respawn. But yeah, use and abuse this while you can guys to get amazing class mods and tons of other loot too.
And there we have it guys, for all known working glitches and exploits within Borderlands 4 after the latest Halloween patch update. Guys, if you enjoyed the video, leaving a like really helps out. If you like what you see and want to see more, be sure to subscribe, and hopefully guys, I will see you on that next one.